Is where I'm at today. I'm trying to build, so we're going to try to use this pasture right here again. It's been sitting dormant for a couple of years. So my plan was to put the dry cows down here. A few years ago they were here. But I have plans for where they're at now. I want to let the dairy cows go back out for a while. So I'm going to put a barbed wire fence right here, because there's a barbed wire fence going all the way around this field right now. There's a couple spots I might have to fix. But this field has ran dormant for a good bit. I'll put target before to put the cows in here, but I'm setting my post now, so I'm going from there to here, and we're gonna possibly put a lean-to right here in this general area right here. So I got all my holes dug now, and I was putting my poles in. I was gonna press them in with the tractor, but this ground is nothing, as you can see, it's nothing but clay, red clay, and it's hard as a rock almost. So I'm filling it in with most of this dirt that's around here. I'm gonna dig this out. I'm gonna dig all this out where it's not gonna be a mud hole again. As you see, I don't know, I dug it out years and years ago and put the big rocks in here and crush and run, and as you see, it's all mainly gone. I think it's a slope. I don't know where it comes from, all this mud. But my plan is to let the cows come up here, and as you see up here, I've been doing this on and off for a while now, because I'm mostly by myself. So we went and got feeders from another dairy farm that closed, and we're currently I'm putting my up close cows here. So these two right here are getting ready to calve. So my plan was to let the cows come out here and eat and have the barn for shelter during the summertime. Wintertime they're usually out in the field, and we'll feed them right here coming down now. But these two are getting ready to calve in the next few days. They're bagging up pretty tight. Ain't that right, Mama? And so they're gonna come up in this area. So these two gates, this gate right here, this gate right here will join. I'm gonna hang a gate from here and have it meet with this gate right here, and make one big walkway. But it took me a while going through the concrete, but I got down and put metal posts in there. I got down, put metal posts in here, and I welded the, the things on it. So there should be enough room. They used to be fed down here where that pad was, but I changed that because when we were trying to get a cow up, it was hard chasing. Once they're free, dairy cows, they're hard to get up. They want to run around in a circle, so I'm just limiting to where they can run to. So a gate will go here, a gate will go here, and that thing. When we empty the lagoon, we usually use this area, but this area right here, we're planning on putting another equipment shed in there. Because one thing I hate is pulling out 3 pieces of equipment just to get to 1 piece of equipment. So these poles are in here pretty deep and pretty solid. So they should be able to handle gates right there. So once we get the cows come up this alleyway, they can go straight up in there. We're gonna I was possibly thinking about putting a fence right here along this line right here. So it's one straight alleyway up there. And we could put our sand over here maybe. I don't know yet. But I'm working at it. So I'm gonna finish doing my I got all my holes dug. And I might be off on a couple of them. That one I'm definitely off on. So I don't know what to do yet. That's why I started down there for first. And then I'm gonna put a fence down there and this area will be free. So that's the project for today. And then there's a thing out there, a bottom that gets real muddy. I planted 2 posts and I plan on, what do you call it? The barbed wire over here is probably good, but I had to put electric, as you can see right here, I had to put an electric box up because the cows would push on that barbed wire to get to whatever crop is in the field. That's barley now. It's coming up pretty good. So we take the barley, we ground the barley up for feed, and we use the straw. So this will be crop for the straw and to feed the cows. That's mainly what it is. And then we'll plant our late beans right behind that. So there's 2 fields. There's one here and there's another one up there. Everything else is corn. All that's corn right now. Planted already. So it's time to work on little projects. And I said I got my holes in. I'm going to have them in and I'll show you the progress we're doing.